Hi everyone, my name is Shanae. I am your self-care mama, and I wanted to come on here just to kind of give you all a quick rundown of my hair. I haven't really had that many inquiries about it, but I have had a couple of people stop me and ask me, what are they? um, they're locks. They are locks, but they're just a different kind. They're not as thick. They're not as small as sister locks, but they are locks, very much locked, okay? I got them installed about 3 months ago, and I absolutely love them. I thought I would make a video to kind of answer some questions that might be going through your head if you're thinking about doing micro locks, if you're thinking about transitioning over to the locked community. I hope this video finds you, and I hope it answers a few of your questions that you may have been wondering about, and we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. I have been natural for about 10 years, maybe 11 now. I did the big chop. I had a TWA. It wasn't really a big chop, but I did cut my hair where I had like a teeny weeny afro, okay? So first I want to talk about who did it. Who did my hair? I usually do my own hair, but I went to a professional to get it done because I did not want to just get any type of locks. I had a picture in my mind of the locks I wanted, who was inspiring me at that moment to get the locks. I had the vision in my head, so I knew what I wanted. I knew it had to be done correctly, and I knew I couldn't just go to anybody to get it done. So I found Pages of Beauty on Instagram, and she's actually an artist. Excuse me, she's actually a hairstylist in Richmond, Virginia, who specializes in locks and extensions and natural hairstyles. I located her through hashtags under Instagram and found her page. The followers were there. The pictures of her work was there. So it was really like a no-brainer. I'm going to her. Consultation was fabulous. She's awesome. Love her work. Love what she does. And I decided to get locked. We set up an appointment for August the 7th, and here we are, 3 months in. She did my hair. It took approximately 6 hours, I want to say. I got there around like 8:30. We started like around 9. I left out like maybe around 4, before 5 o'clock traffic for sure. So I want to say about 6 hours. 347 locks in total. And here's a little close-up. And I decided to get micro locks because they were for the versatility of it. I didn't want any traditional locks because I seen as they got older over time, they would get thicker. And I wasn't sure if I wanted like really thick locks. I definitely knew I wanted a style where it could be kind of versatile. Like if I wanted to cornrow these backs or put them up or whatever, I could, right? I could do that because they're small, they're versatile. Like you could probably put box braids in this. I'm not saying that I would, but you could do that with micro lock. I just decided I needed a change. I felt like I've had every style but locks, and I just wanted to go ahead and lock my hair so I can just not have to deal with it. Just being honest. For hair products, I am spraying my hair with rose water and regular water in this spray bottle just to kind of give it some shine and some bounce back, because with the bonnet on all night, it's definitely keeping it scrunched up, and it loses the cuteness until you pull the bonnet off. You have to shake your head. But definitely rose water or some regular water, or you could do both because I do both. And I moisturize my hair with a little bit of the Jamaican black castor oil, just kind of all over my locks, just so they can all get some oil and some shine. But I'm gonna tell you what my pros and cons are for this style. Pros on why I would recommend this style. It's very versatile. Like I said, you could put a cap on, braid these back and put a cap on and rock a wig. You could braid them back and put it into a style. You could put them in box braids, whatever you want to do. They're very versatile. And also, I would say they're very low maintenance. Like I said, I take my bonnet off in the morning. I may spray it with some water, hit a little oil in it. But that's pretty much all I do for my hair. I don't do anything special for it. Got my retie that only lasts about maybe two and a half hours, maybe 3. When she did my retie, and that's like what, once every 2 months. So I'm cool with that. It's very low maintenance. I go hit up my beautician every couple months, and then she do a retie, and I'm back looking good. So again, if you're thinking about getting locks, I suggest you do it. If you're tired of fooling with your hair, I suggest you do it. They're very unique. Not a lot of people have them. If you hashtag MICRO LOCS journey, you're gonna get like 5,000 posts. That's not a whole lot. So what you're telling me is not a lot of people have this style. I'll take it. The cons would be that my hair is almost always dry. So I'm constantly spraying water in it, spraying the rose water in it, just so I can feel like my hair has some bounce and some like some movement, because when they become really dry, they feel crunchy, and it's like, ugh, I don't like that. So I'm always using my rose water, always using my oil to keep them moisturized, keep the water in. And yeah, so make sure you're doing those things so your hair does not stay dry, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any tips or any suggestions on why my hair is always so dry, and ways that it can be helped, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you all have been doing or are doing to help keep your hair moisturized and good. It does happen to tangle a little bit too, like on the sides. They call it marrying the locks, like they're marrying or something like that. I think I saw that somewhere. But like sometimes my locks will merge together, so I'm like having to kind of detangle or just kind of rake my fingers through just to kind of separate them. See? But you gotta take your time and don't like just forcefully pull it. And sometimes I just leave it alone. I'll come back to it. There we go. But the sides get tangled, the backs too. So just make sure you're cautious on that. Do not pull and yank and try to do too much, because then you're gonna break your lock or just have it looking crazy. So be careful of that. Just have to be careful with that. Just make sure that you're not picking your hair, picking at your hair, and you know, snag it on a nail or something, or you happen to break a lock. Who wants that, right? So just be very careful with that if you do decide to get MICRO LOCS. They do happen to tangle a little bit, but it's just a matter of just separating and just going on about your day. I can't keep my hands out my hair, which is causing the frizz that I have, which is another con. But that does cause some of the frizz that I have obtained over the 3 months. So just be very cautious on that when you're thinking about getting your locks. You don't want to make your hair super frizzy and you're already 3 months in, but it's inevitable. Your hair is going to frizz up. It just is. And it's going to bud up, and it's going to frizz and undo sometimes. And that's perfectly fine. If you have MICRO LOCS, hit me up in the comments. Hit me up in the comments. Hit my Instagram too. And yeah, so if you have any questions, any tips, any hey girls, put them down in the comments. I love to see all of you all's comments. I would love to engage with you all. If y'all have any questions, I'm here to answer. yeah. And like I said, go hit up my Instagram at Your Self Care Mama, at Her Self Care Essentials, and hit up our Etsy shop. We have some amazing products coming. We have some amazing products online already. So you don't want to miss out. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share with your friends. Make sure you tell someone who has micro locks. Hey girl, she got a video. Watch her video. Get some tips from her, because she look like she know what she talking. Maybe she look like she know what she talking about. She look like she know what she talking about. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.